Hey, what's up guys? It's Jason from Eustis Roofing. We're walking a commercial roof today. So if you got a commercial roof, you're probably gonna wanna see this. There's a few details I wanna point out on this roof before we start so I can show you how we transformed it and kind of show you what the roof looks like now. There's 2 layers on this roof. It's got a built-up roof underneath with gravel, and then it's got a spray foam on top with a coating. However, it's failing, it's ponding water. I'll show you some areas. You can see the coatings come loose here, but also there's a lot of water here that's coming out. So this is a bubble in the roof. They're all over the place. The difference in this coating is this is a spray foam that's put on top of the roof system, and then it has a coating on it. And when the water gets underneath, it creates a bubble in the roof from the moisture. These are spray foam roofs. You don't see a ton of them in Florida. It's usually a alternative to save some money on the roof, but in most cases, I've seen them cost a whole lot more. I believe in coatings. I believe they're awesome, but you gotta have the right roof surface to do it. And this isn't one of those. It doesn't have the proper slope. We're gonna put a 1/4 inch per foot tapered board on this. We're gonna provide some insulation value also for the building to keep it cooler. But we're also gonna slope it to the drains so that we don't have any water sitting on this roof. A lot going on this roof, a lot of AC units, a lot of problems, a lot of leaks. So we're gonna eliminate that. We're gonna put these ACs on the proper stands. We're also gonna eliminate the ductwork on the roof. But this is a challenge because we have to do this without them losing AC. The drains on this building are pretty old. Instead of making them like they are now, we're gonna make something better. See, this is it's got a copper drain in it right now. We're gonna pull that out, and we're gonna put a drain like this in. This is an aluminum drain. This is what the top looks like. It's gonna go down in the hole. I like those drains because they're a solid piece and they're more reliable. This is all metal coping. It goes around the building. So you can see that there. And what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna replace that. We're gonna take our CNC machine, we're gonna draw on the machine and have it bend and build pieces for that are unique just for this building. Having the capability and the tools and the equipment to do stuff like that makes the job so much nicer. There's a lot more self-worth in the guy doing it. So our employees love to be able to make a job look cool and give it something that's gonna last for a long time. We've been in business for 60-something years now, and we're gonna be here in the long term. So we wanna provide them with solutions so that we can do all of their buildings. So if you're looking for a coating system, make sure you got a good candidate roof before you put a coating on it, and make sure you got a trusted professional that knows what they're doing. So guys, we'll come back, show you what it looks like when we're done. So if you see the pictures before, you'll notice that the roof looks totally different. This roof is incredible from before. So it's got a lot of roof slope to it now. And what that means is we were able to design the roof where we're pushing all the water to the drains. And you can see right here, this is a big cricket in front of us. So you can see this is a high point in the middle, and it pushes the water to that drain and pushes it to that one. So we pushed a ton of water, and then we want to divert it to the drain so it gets off the roof as fast as possible. And then one of my favorite things to do, you can see this corner over here, we got 2 drains, is I always build these corners up so it doesn't hold water in the corners. It's usually something that's forgotten, and a lot of roofs that we come on have water in the corners, so we solve that problem. And then right here on this roof, this was a challenging roof, had AC systems sitting all over it. We changed the way that they were on the roof, and then we put them all on stands, and then we built some roof slope that pushes the water to the drain 2 different directions, and it really turned out nice. Now you can get underneath the ACs and fix the roof if you ever had to. It's easy access, and it's a whole lot cleaner than it was before. One of the biggest things I want to show you guys is when we're done with the roof, you're not really done. So the roof's on, then you come back and you bring in your guys that can do all your detail work. This stuff matters. A lot of times roofs are leaking from those areas that weren't done right when the roof was finished. So it's not totally finished until your detail guys come in, and I'm gonna show you the trim work. So right here, all this brown metal they made custom in-house at the shop with our CNC machine, and it really made this building pop. And just shows that you got a lot of pride in what you do. Every roofer that sees this roof is gonna know that, you know, Eustis did this roof and that we did all the trim work because we have the machines to do that. And they just knocked it out of the park with this trim work. So when it comes to metal, we have a ton of guys in our shop that can run the CNC machines, that can do metal work. That's all they do all day is trim work, metal work. And so when they come in here, they can knock it out and make some beautiful metal. We got the water flowing off this roof. It's not holding any more water. It just turned out awesome, awesome, awesome. I want to say when I was done with this, we had about 10 inches of insulation board in the center of this roof. So it was about 10 inches high in the center, and it pushed it all the way to these drains that are on the roof. Because we work with a great electric company, they came in and redid all the electric so that it was done right. They put it on stands so that it's not rubbing on the roof. These are designed just for that. And I'll give you another look from this side. If you could see before, it was just a horrendous mess, and now we got it really looking good. Great job by the guys at Eustis Roofing.